Hey guys, it's Ro. Welcome to another Nerdy Nummies. The holidays are here. I love this time of year, and I especially love it because of holiday cookies. One of my favorite holiday cookies of all time are gingerbread cookies, and a fun holiday memory is my dad and I like to watch Star Wars movies. Also, over the years, the character Chewie, who's the Wookiee, has really been growing on me, becoming more and more my favorite character. He's the one that talks like this. That one. I loved him so much that I even started to teach my dog, Cookie, how to talk like a Wookiee, to make Wookiee noises. I have a clip of it from my phone. I'm gonna put it right here, you guys. Check it out. I do it and then she does it back. Adorable. And I've got her here today. She's my little helper, but she fell asleep and she's licking her lips because she can smell all these yummy ingredients up here. So today we are gonna be making gingerbread Wookiee cookies. Let's get started. The things you will need will be 3 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of molasses, half a cup of light brown sugar, 1 stick of butter, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 teaspoon of allspice, 1½ teaspoons of ground ginger, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of ground clove, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Then to decorate, you're gonna need dark coating chocolate and white coating chocolate, and a classic gingerbread man cookie cutter. Now let's put it all together. To make our gingerbread cookies, the first thing that we're gonna do is in a medium bowl, we are gonna whisk together our dry ingredients. We've got our flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, allspice, ginger, and cloves. I love the cloves. They really remind me of the holidays. I think it's because it's one of the ingredients in the pumpkin spice latte. Oh no, it's Starbucks. Now mix together butter, sugar, and molasses in a large mixing bowl. I'm gonna be using a hand mixer, and when we're mixing it together, it's gonna look curdled. It's not gonna look light and fluffy and pretty. Now you can smell that, huh, Goody? Next, we are gonna add our egg and vanilla extract. Then we're gonna mix it up again and using a spatula, scrape down the sides. And now I'm gonna pour the dry ingredients into the wet. We're gonna do this half at a time. Mix it up, scrape down the sides with the spatula, then pour in the second half of the dry ingredients, mix it up, and scrape it down. Our cookie dough is looking good and it is ready to chill. Cut it in half using the spatula, and then wrap it up tight. I like to separate the dough into halves because it makes it a little bit easier to work with, and when it sits in the fridge, it chills a little faster. Now we're gonna pop both of these pieces of dough into the fridge to chill for 1 hour. Holiday bacon flare. Double wrapped? I forgot I double wrapped this one. Baking flare. Yes! Pinch some flour, sprinkle it on top of our work surface, put a little on top. Roll it out about 1/4 inch thick. Take your classic gingerbread cookie cutter and cut out a bunch of cookies. We've got our cookies cut out. We've got them on the baking sheet. They're almost ready to bake. But before we bake, we are gonna add some details to look like fur using a fork. Because look how furry Wookiees are. May the fork be with you. Press down to create some texture to look like fur. We're gonna pop these in the oven at 350 degrees and bake them for about 15 minutes. My house smells like gingerbread. I'm so excited. So once your cookies have baked and had plenty of time to cool, we are going to decorate. We've got coating chocolate, dark and white. For those of you who aren't familiar with coating chocolate, it's chocolate with a little bit of wax, so when it's reheated and piped, you won't get little white swirls. First thing that I'm gonna do is heat up both the chocolates. I'm just gonna pop these in the microwave. I took the chocolate out of the microwave. It's nice and hot. I'm just gonna give it a quick stir to break up any chunks that haven't been melted. Chocolate is very heat sensitive, so you wanna pick one, do all the decorations, and then move on to the next color. there. Pour dark melted chocolate into a little piping bag with a number 3 tip at the end. We're gonna use the dark chocolate to pipe Chewbacca's belt, his eyes, and nose. Final decoration step, we are gonna add some details using the white chocolate. Pour it again into a piping bag, and this one has a number 2 tip at the end. I'm gonna pipe 2 rows of dots down his diagonal belt and a little Wookiee mouth. Now you're gonna do this to the rest of your cookies. Da-da! Here are the gingerbread Wookiee cookies that we made today using a delicious homemade gingerbread cookie recipe. I just love these cookies because it is a traditional holiday cookie with a little bit of a geeky twist. I'll be posting the recipe and a bunch of pictures on RosannaPansino.com, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you guys make these, please take a picture and send it to me. I love seeing your baking creations. It just makes me happy. It makes my day. And if you have any other ideas for any other nerdy nummies, please let me know. Leave me a comment down below and I will do my best to make it happen. All right, thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye and happy holidays. Now I'm gonna have one for me. I love this. Gingerbread cookies. Oh, okay. I like the little hints of chocolate. It's not too overpowering. I can still taste my gingerbread cookie. Oh, before I forget, my baking assistant wants to say goodbye. She's sleeping. Hold on just a second. Cookie, say bye. Happy holidays.